Welcome to the demonstration of BattClock. I'm going to show you some configuration possibilities. I've just installed BattClock with the default settings. You can do that by just copying the cap file to your phone and then double click on it. Then the BattClock will be started automatically, and you see here at the right upper side you see the time and the battery percentage in one place, and actually it is drawn over what is underneath. So normally there is the battery icon of Microsoft, but the power of BattClock is that it just overdraws the content underneath. You see also two stripes. On the right side you see the phone signal strength. So you see that I have not so good phone signal over here, so it's only 50% or something like that. You can change the colors of those stripes. You can position them somewhere else. On the other side you see also the battery percentage as a gradient line, and you can also count the number of stripes here. So you see that it's 83%. You see also now that I have no signal reception, so this stripe is not there now. The battery percentage is now flashing, and that is because I'm now charging, and that's also this indicator shows you that it is charging. If I put it off the charger, this will be changed into a percentage sign. Okay, these are the default settings. You can change a lot in BattClock, and I will show you how you can do that. So in programs you have a BattConfig program besides BattClock. You can just start that. So you have here a menu where you have all the possibilities what you can configure. So normally what you can do is change the content, change the location of the battery clock, change the fonts what you want to show inside the battery clock. You can change the display format, for maybe you don't want a percentage or a tilde for having it when it is charging. You can change the colors. You can also log values. You can configure the stripes. There's some other settings you can configure, and you can reset Wi-Fi and mobile network counters. I'm just starting with the location. So there you can say where you want the clock, the battery clock located. So here I see here a negative value. That means that it will measure it from the right. This video is I'm doing this video in landscape. So this is now counting from the right. You can change this number. For example, if you want to put that over the Windows flag, you can just make it 0 from that. For that, you see that will move to the left. So you can change the position where you want. You can also change the width and also the height. The standard the width is put at 46. We can also make it wider, for example 240 pixels. So these are pixels. You see that it will divide it, and it will also occupy now the start button and text. But I can still press the start button, so it is only drawn over it. You can still have a pop-up of the start options. Now I show only 2 items, but you can show more, especially when you make the area large. So you can select here the number of rows and the number of columns. because I have more space here, I can also say let's make 4 columns. So then I have more place for more items in this area, 240, that's almost here I think. So I go to configure some other content. You see now that it's already divided in the first in the columns. So we can select other things. For example, you can do battery temperature for an item. You can do the CPU percentage, how much CPU you use. You can do battery watt, how many milliwatts you are using. So you see already that this is this doesn't fit in this area, so I need to make the area wider, or I have to change the display format. So I will do that later on. You have also predefined datetime formats where you can configure things. For example, what I like is to show the week number, so that's week 40, and it is Thursday. So I have a Dutch phone, so this is Thursday abbreviation. Yeah, you can also have other format. It is the 6th of October. But in principle you can also change the date time format, so see the documentation what you can put in there, because you can also fill in AM, PM, number of seconds, so you are very you can change things you want. Yeah, there are a lot of possibilities there, so check the documentation on my website. You can show registry keys, so that are registry keys in your phone, so it just shows the value of that registry key. And you can configure also other registry keys, because those are free selectable, but they are predefined now. And for example, reg key 1 is the phone signal strength, but you can also configure another one. You can also monitor how many bytes you have sent via Wi-Fi or via mobile. So if you have a data plan with your via internet, then you can keep track of how many you have used. So a lot of possibilities you can yeah, just configure. You have also different formats for hours, yeah, but those daytime formats here are much more powerful, because you can